I'm Phil. I retired at 46. I own 12 rental properties that bring in £10,784 a month in passive income. And I don't say that to brag. I say it because most people never get here. They wake up to an alarm they hate. They sit in traffic for a job they can't stand. They miss time with the kids. They tell themselves, one day I'll slow down, but they never do. I know because I nearly became that person. I'd built a successful business, but I still felt chained to it. Success on paper, but no peace in mind. That's when I started asking bigger questions. Not how can I make more, but how can I live more? I still remember my teacher shouting, "Phil, you've got no common sense." Turns out, common sense is exactly what got me here. Growing up on a council estate in South Manchester, you had to have your wits about you if you wanted to get anywhere in life. My dad always said, trust your common sense. And I still do, even now. I struggled with reading as a kid. Dyslexia wasn't really a thing back then. Everyone just thought I was a bit slow. But reading things over and over again, it turned out to be a gift, because when something actually interests you, you absorb every detail. The thing that made the most sense to me was to stop making other people money. So I started a small cartography business, sold it for a nice profit, then moved into mortgages, where people were paying sky-high interest rates year after year. Common sense told me, help people to remortgage to lower interest rates. It was a game changer. By the age of 28, I sold my mortgage business and helped build a loan brokerage from 10 staff to over 500. We did a £35 million management buyout and sold it just 9 months later for £65 million. Retire? Nah, I was just getting started. That's when I started investing in rental properties. And in more recent years, I came across something that made more sense than anything I'd seen before. Let Property, a business that specialises in selling rental properties with the tenants still in place. Seriously, why hasn't anyone been doing this already? At Let Property, the whole model is built around common sense. You're buying tenanted properties. That means cash flow from day one, high yields, investments across the UK, everything fully pre-checked and verified, and handled by people who've been through it all. For me, investing in property means freedom. It's passive income, sure. But more than that, it's peace of mind. It's legacy. It's knowing your money is working harder than you are. It gives you options, time, security. And in today's world, that's worth everything. And for the seller, it's just as smart. You don't need to evict your tenant. You don't need to do a refurbishment. You don't lose money while it sits empty. You avoid agent fees. And chances are, you'll get a better sale price. The tenants stay in the home they've nurtured, undisturbed. The buyer earns from day one. The seller receives the rent payments all the way up until the keys finally exchange hands, stress-free. Everyone wins. In the end, it all comes back to common sense. Buy smarter, sell faster, keep things simple. That's the Let Property way. One of the reasons I got so involved with Let Property over the last few years is because it's a business built by investors for investors. It's everything I wish existed when I was starting out. You're not left trying to figure it all out on your own. The properties come with tenants in place. The numbers are broken down to a ridiculous level of detail, so you've got everything you need to make a smart, confident decision. You're still the investor. You're still in control. They just remove the noise and let the opportunity speak for itself. Property changed my life, and I genuinely believe it should be more accessible, no matter your background. That's what Let Property is about.